I'm going to show you how I used my scraps as part of our hashtag Christmas in July PSS. So as part of our sort of a spin-off on our Paper Stash Smash, we're doing a Christmas edition where we're trying to use up Christmas items in our stash for the month of July. I had two of these simple vintage Yuletide 6x8 paper pads from Simple Stories, and in a previous video I showed you this mini album that I made and talked about the tutorial, but I still had some scraps left over, so I'm going to show you now how I used up my scraps. I made a Christmas card. I know that's silly. I made one Christmas card just because I liked this Santa Claus. This ho 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 was actually part of that Santa. I just cut that down and added it onto a couple of things. Added this with some gold foiling on both sides and just made a simple card. So that was enough to use up one piece or a couple of pieces of paper. The other things I did were make these hidden paper clips. I had seen a video by Lollipalooza and she made the cutest little hidden paper clips. So that is what I wanted to do. So these are, they'd be great at putting in a mini album or junk journal. So I made sort of a Christmas edition of those. I might take a couple and put in that mini album that I made. So there are different versions of it. I had a couple of charms and I put that on with, one of these, what do they call them? Bull nose paper clips. And just made a couple. See, this one could even be for non-Christmassy, but that would be a Christmas one. So with those. And then these got a little more fancy. I added some verbiage. I used some of the stickers that were left on the sticker sheet. When I picked up this paper collection, sorry for the crumpling, I also got 10 pages of stickers, and so there was some verbiage that I could use to decorate some of these. So there's that. Now the other thing I did is make these. These are more like bookmarks using a magnet. And of course I have magnet. You'll have to check my link in the description box from Total Elements. That's where I get my magnets from. And they're inexpensive, so I felt free to use a bunch of magnets. So I put those on here. They would make good little presents, or they would go good in a junk journal. But since the magnets aren't that expensive, it would be fun to do. So that was another video I saw by Lollipalooza. So go check that out. So that is what I made with most of the scraps. I have a couple more, and I'll see if I can come up with some more projects or some more cards. But I'm trying to use up my Christmas stash in July as part of my Christmas in July PSS. You're invited to do the same and share what you make on social media using that hashtag. That's what I wanted to show you today. Thanks so much for watching and have a fabulous day.